Welcome. I'm Suzanne Krupika, and I'm the Director of Career Services and Experiential Learning at Blackburn College in Carlinville, Illinois. Choosing your career path is a big decision. Fortunately, there are many choices and options available. Unfortunately, the decision-making process can be very stressful and sometimes overwhelming. Some of you may choose to go on to college and further your education. Some of you may choose job-specific training, and some of you may be ready to enter the workforce. Regardless of your decision, the best place to start is with your guidance counselor. When you visit your counselor, be sure and have them calculate your GPA and class rank. If you've participated in AP courses, have them calculate your weighted GPA. You'll also want to complete any forms necessary so that your transcripts may be sent to the schools of your choice. If you're thinking about college, you may need to take a standardized test. These exams are used as acceptance criteria and for placement. Probably the two most widely recognized are the SAT and the ACT. These exams can be taken either on the computer or you can take a paper and pencil version of these exams. Your counselor should have information on location, test dates, and fees. Both exams have websites, and their addresses are listed here on the screen. While the ACT and SAT are widely recognized, some schools have developed their own assessments for placement and admissions. When selecting a major, you'll want to consider your interests and what motivates you, academics, where are you getting your A's and B's, values and what's important to you, skills, abilities, and competencies, goals and what you want to accomplish in your lifetime, lifestyle, and the environment in which you would work. Declaring a major is not usually necessary to be accepted into a school, but it does help narrow down the search, and it can help with scholarships. The U.S. Department of Labor has created some websites to aid in selecting a major. ONET and the Occupational Outlook Handbook are databases listing thousands of occupations. Here you may search occupations by projected growth or industry. They also include information about the nature of the position, working conditions, training, education, salaries, and the job outlook. Every school is unique, and it's important to find a school that's the right fit for you. When selecting a school, consider academic offerings, the enrollment, the environment, meaning the location of the school and the physical aspects of the campus culture, services, and of course the cost. With any school, be sure to investigate the school's accreditation. These include the school's overall accreditation and by each department. To schedule a visit or campus tour, contact the school's admissions office. They'll probably ask you if you want to come in for an individual visit or if you want to participate in an open house. If you're really serious about a school, feel free to do both. The individual tour is more personal, but the admissions office may have more scheduled events on an open house. As part of your visit, you may want to meet with a faculty member, or you may want to meet with someone who is in charge of a specific activity that you're interested in. It's a good idea to keep a journal of all your campus visits. Here you'll see a sample journal page and suggested entries for your journal. You'll definitely want to keep a record of contact information, your impression of housing, dining areas, facilities, classrooms. You'll definitely want to take a look at the technology that's available. Take a look at the recreational facilities and your impressions of that, and keep a list of the people that you meet. It's important to gain as much information as possible during your visit. Here are some sample questions that you may want to ask. What services are available, meaning tutoring services, health services, counseling, legal services, and what activities are available? Do most students stay here on the weekend? How many computer labs are available? Is the school's network reliable? Do classes fill up quickly, or can you usually register for the classes that you want? How would you describe the campus culture? What are your graduation rates? Applications will be specific to each school. The traditional application will ask for contact information, transcripts, awards, activities, financial aid information, and they may ask about any fundraising that you've participated in and any research that you've conducted. The Common Application is used by hundreds of schools to expedite the application process. This allows you to fill out one admissions form, which then may be sent to numerous schools. This keeps you from having to fill out the same information over and over and over again. And the web address is posted here on the screen. Part of the application process may include compiling a portfolio. These are examples of your work. You might want to include things like writing samples, class projects, awards, activities, any scholarships that you have received, examples of your computer competencies, meaning PowerPoint presentations, spreadsheets, and/or graphs that you've created. Most schools will ask you to write an essay. Some schools may give you a topic and some may not. Your local library and bookstores should have many resources available with samples to give you some inspiration. Here are some sample topics that you may want to consider. Describe an obstacle and how you faced it and how you handled it. What person, place, or event had a significant impact on you and why? What are your career goals and how will you use your knowledge, skills, and talents to impact your community? Sometimes the admissions process includes an interview. This is a great situation for you and the school's officials to get to know each other a little better and make sure that the school is a good fit for you. They may ask questions like, why do you consider a major in this field? Tell me about yourself. Why do you want to attend this school? What are your plans after graduation? And possibly tell me about a situation where you had to meet multiple deadlines and how you handled it. You'll want to have a couple of questions to ask the interviewer as well. Some suggestions would be to ask about placement after graduation and the availability and willingness of the alumni to help build your network. In addition to your admissions application, you'll also have to provide financial aid information. Here are a few acronyms to help guide you through the process. COA, which is the cost of attendance, EFC, expected family contribution, FAA, which is a financial aid administrator, FWS, Federal Work Study Program, PLUS, Parent Loan for Undergraduate Studies, SAP, Satisfactory Academic Process, and SEOG, Supplemental Educational Opportunity Grant. The first step in the financial aid process is to fill out your FAFSA form. FAFSA stands for Free Application for Federal Student Aid. Each student will have a financial aid officer that will be available to answer any questions that you may have. If it's easier for you, you may go to their website, and the address is listed here on the screen. SAR, S-A-R, stands for Student Aid Report. This report is generated from the Department of Education and is used to calculate your EFC, which is your expected family contribution. Once you have submitted your FAFSA form, your financial aid officer can guide you through the application for various grants. Grants provide funding for opportunities in higher education. This is money that you don't have to pay back. Grants are usually funded through the government. Your financial aid officer will have information on the criteria used to qualify for each of these grants. Scholarships are another type of funding for college. They're usually funded by some type of private foundation. Like grants, scholarships are essentially money. Scholarships are another type of funding for college. They're usually funded by some type of private foundation. Like grants, scholarships are essentially free money to help fund your education. There are many resources available at your public library and in bookstores. There are thousands and thousands of scholarships available. There's even a scholarship for left-handed people. I hope you've found this information helpful. Should you need more information, or if you have additional questions, please feel free to visit your guidance counselor. I wish you all the best in your search for the perfect fit for you.